Okay, this is the third part of the application of integral calculus in business and economics, and this is the part of a business mathematics course. In previous lecture we have studied what? Actually, we have studied about how to find out the profit from marginal revenue and marginal cost. You must know marginal revenue minus marginal cost will give the total marginal profit, and if we after integration we get the profit. And we also calculated cost from marginal cost and revenue from marginal revenue, etc. Today is also the part of that classes, and this is the part 3. So maximum, how to find out actually maximum profit from marginal revenue and marginal cost. Actually marginal revenue, a formula what? ddx of r, and marginal cost ddx of c. So this subtraction actually give the marginal profit. Marginal profit means actually first differentiation or single derivatives of profit, single derivative of revenue, single derivative of cost. Now if we take integration on both sides, taking anti-derivatives, integrating on both sides, this will give the profit actually. Integration on revenue, marginal revenue, and integration on marginal cost, integrating on both sides, we get actually r minus c. R means what? Total revenue, and c also total cost. This is the integral constant actually. Now we'll try to solve an example related with this. The marginal cost of a production of a farm is given by this. This is actually marginal cost, because c dash q means what? dc dq. First differentiation of c with respect to q. This is the dash. One dash actually indicate the first differentiation of c with respect to q. This is the independent variable q here. So this is given a marginal cost 5 plus 0.13 q. Q is the quantity, okay, number of units produced. Now further, the marginal revenue also r dash q, that means marginal revenue can be written as dr dq. dr dq equals to 18. Also it is given that cost at fixed cost, actually it is when quantity is zero. Quantity is zero, then this is called fixed cost, is 120 taka. Complete the total profit. We have to find out the total profit of that condition. Now, since the profit is maximum, in any business, we have to want to maximize the profit, or the marginal cost equals to marginal revenue. If you want to try to maximum the profit, the marginal cost and marginal revenue will be equal at the equilibrium point. So marginal cost equals to marginal revenue. Okay, marginal cost what? C dash q. This is the first differentiation of cost. This is the marginal revenue 18. Just putting the values, we get q equals to what? 100. This is the number of units produced. Okay, quantity. Also marginal profit dp dq equals to integration of what? Marginal revenue, marginal cost. Just integrating on both sides. Integrating on both sides. This will give the actually profit. Now integration of r dash q. R dash q means what? Revenue. This equals to what will be? Just putting the values. This is the c dash q what? C dash q given what? 5 plus 0.13 q, and r dash q what? 18. This is the 18, and the c dash q what? Actually 18 q plus k1. Actually k1 means the integral constant, where the k1 is arbitrary constant. If we put k1 equals to 0 under the pure competition, total revenue will be what? Output multiply price. Actually in our previous lecture we have studied about this. Revenue equals to what was? Total output, total price. So revenue equals to r dash q. Revenue what will be? Just integrating the marginal revenue 18q. This is the actually 18q. 18. This is the 18q 18 integrating with respect to q, what will be only q. Now also integration of marginal cost with respect to q will be marginal cost is this, then integrating on both sides 5 into 1 integration what q with respect to q 5q and 0.13 q q differentiation what will be x to the power n formula q to the power 2 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. Okay, and this is the integral constant k2, and k2 is also arbitrary constant. From the additional information, q equals to 0, the fixed cost was what 120. So putting q equals to 0 in this equation, see 0 equals to 50,013 square by 2. Okay, k2 equals to what will be, all are 120. See 0 equals to what 120. This is why k2 equals to 120. 0 multiply something always 0. So cq what will be, just putting value of k2 here, just 120. Okay, this whole same, just putting k2 120, we get this. Now profit what will be, revenue minus cost. Okay, revenue what was 18q, revenue what was 18q. Okay, revenue what was 18q. After putting k1 equals to 0, we get 18q. So this is the 18q, and cq what, cost, total cost what, this one 5q minus 0.065q square 1 plus 120. Okay, this one, just after taking subtraction we get this. This is the actually profit. So if q equals to 100, then total profit will be, just putting k equals to 100 here, 13 into 100, this multiply into 100 whole square minus 120 will give 530 taka actually. Okay, next example 78. The ABC Company Limited has approximated the marginal revenue function for one of its product by marginal revenue is this, and marginal cost function is this MC. Determine the profit maximizing output. You have to maximize the profit. That means first of all you have to find out the profit, then maximize. How to maximize you must know from our previous lecture. Total profit at the optimal output. Now solving the profit maximizing output, marginal revenue is equals to marginal cost. Okay, so marginal revenue equals to marginal cost will be, just putting the values of marginal revenue and marginal cost, we can solve. X equals to 3, 9. Okay, just factorization, either this equals to 0 or this equals to 0. So x equals to 3, 9. Now if we take the second derivative, MR minus MC, that means marginal revenue minus marginal cost. First differentiation what will be? First differentiation what will be? Marginal revenue minus marginal cost. The second derivative of is the second derivative of the total profit. The sign of P double dash X indicate whether X is relative maximum or minimum. So MR minus MC, marginal revenue minus marginal cost, what will be? Just taking minus, MR minus this will give what? Minus 18 plus 36x minus 3x square, right? This is the actually minus. Now if we take the differentiation of this will be 0, and x differentiation what? 1, right? Understand? This is the actually 36, and this differentiation what will be? X square differentiation twice x, so minus 6x. Okay, minus 6x. Now this is the first differentiation. This is the dp dx also. Marginal revenue minus marginal cost equals to what? Actually will give marginal profit. So double, if we take double differentiation of this, d square dx square, then again differentiating, 36 will be 0, and see, this will be what? Only minus 6. Okay, minus